Today, we're going to go over a number of things that I learned about filming my first music video. So let's go.
I should be a YouTuber. Oh, now I'm recording. Here's a dog. For ya. Pretty cute dog, I think.
Recently, I shot a music video with my film partner.
This one?
A little bit.
A little bit.
No.
With that camera, you can see probably my pores and shit.
She directed the video, and I was sort of the assistant director, cinematographer for the shoot. Now, there were a number of things that I kind of wrote down and made notes of for maybe the next time I decide to shoot a music video. Now, the first thing that I would say is my biggest takeaway is definitely going to be pre-production. That's not just for music videos, that's going to be for any kind of shoot that you do. The biggest thing we did in pre-production for this one is location scouting, and you'll see from this inserted video.
Are you camera and driving?
No, I'm not. Can you, okay, like just walk into the tunnel? That's good.
But you know what's always there? Constant.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess in the nighttime it wouldn't be so bad, right? Like.
Remember when we were filming, it was raining like crazy, but I wanted to get a shot over this light, so I was like, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. It's potential.
Because I wanted to attach the camera in the corner like this.
Up here like that.
Oh, that's cool. Just the endless films in here. I'm nervous. Did we just find a jackpot?
Maybe. Sick. Oh yeah.
This is a good filming spot.
Could
Any
be.
ideas?
Oh, I'm sure we can come up with something. No, that's like wine bottles or something like that. Alright.
There's a couple different things that you can do. Now, since in our case, this was like a zero budget shoot, one thing that I can recommend is try to, I shouldn't recommend where that's fine, you don't have to worry about it. You just kind of go there, do your thing, and you're done. Depending on the size of your crew, you might have to get a permit, but in our case, we were just there with our camera and the artist, and it was pretty much just myself, my film partner, the artist. She had a couple friends come with her, but that was about it. Now, as far as the actual location scouting, once you do find a place that you like, the other side of it is if you're trying to film on an inside location, like one of ours was hopefully going to be, your best bet is to email the building manager and hopefully just kind of explain what you're doing. Let them know that you're just a very, very small crew, a couple people, you're gonna be in and out in a couple hours, and hopefully they'll let you use that location. So one place that we did want to go to, they wanted a full form filled out, how long we were gonna be there, who was gonna be involved. They also wanted us to have insurance with them as one of the named insureds. So that means that we would have had to have gotten like a general liability. That means that we would have had to have gotten a general liability insurance. And again, being with a zero budget, that really wasn't in the cards for that. Because this was planning on being shot after hours, like after 5 o'clock on a weekday, they wanted us to pay for a security guard to be there for a couple extra hours. And again, this came together really, really fast. And if we had the budget for that, we probably could have done that. But since we were going with a zero budget, unfortunately that wasn't in the card. Certain circumstances, if it's open, you can kind of get in there and get out. And obviously if they find out that you're doing that, they will kick you out, and hopefully that's about it. We weren't in that situation, so I don't recommend doing that. So that's that. One of the other things that is definitely recommended, and I kind of wish we did that, was creating a shot list. In this case, and again, I'm gonna keep going back, it was very short notice, and we didn't have a little ton of lead time up into it, but at minimum, I would say we should have definitely had some sort of a shot list. We kind of went into it, we're just gonna get all this footage, nothing specific plan. And granted, yes, we did get the video shot done. It was over 2 days, but it was about maybe 6 hours worth of shooting time. I feel if we had maybe had a little bit more of a plan ahead of time, it might have helped a little bit in regards of, you know, cutting down on the amount of shots. But again, like it's both of our first video. This was designed as a learning opportunity for both of us. We just wanted to see what we could do with creating a music video, and obviously it was helping out the artist as well. To go along with the shot list, again, even prior to getting location scouted, I probably would have maybe put a mood board together just to kind of get on the same page as the artist, or even try to convince the artist on sort of what style we were kind of going for. The only thing I had on the monitors was a S-Log3 to Rec 709 LUT, and she loved the look of the video that came from what she saw. But for me, I would have liked to stylize it a little bit more, so having a mood board put together would help the artist see not only her vision, but our vision as the visual creatives along with it. The other thing I can recommend for making music videos is prepping the song. Now, I did do this. I don't think it's something that the director maybe would have thought of doing, but it is something that definitely should be done, because when you're creating a music video, you need to be able to sync the audio that the artist is performing to with the actual track in the edit. Because in the edit, there was like 13 different layers that I had used to create the music video. So being able to automatically sync every single one of those with the actual production track was so much easier just by going, you know, align tracks by audio, saving you time at the end so that you're not wasting time just manually adjusting things on the waveforms, and it's kind of slightly off, and it's a pain in the butt. So when you get the audio track and you're talking with the artist, listen to it a lot of times, because you'll start to get the feel of what you want to see visually from this track. The artist might not know what they want, so you being able to listen to that track, get the feel for it, listen to the lyrics, listen to the, I hate using this word, but listen to the vibe of the track, and once you kind of get that feeling, you get into the groove of, okay, I want to see this shot, I want to see that shot, and that can go into all the other different points in the pre-production and the actual production of, of the video itself. And one of the last things that I kind of got out of this whole video making process is that this particular video, and a lot of music videos with a lot of artists who don't have a lot of budget, is that you have to be okay with interruptions, because it's going to happen. Because you can't block out a certain environment, because you're doing a lot of stuff outside, interruptions are gonna happen, and it's gonna have to be something that you as a filmmaker are going to have to be okay with, and you have to make sure that the artist is going to be okay with that, because there's really nothing you can do. I mean, you can't really just say, no, we're filming a music video, get out of here. That's just not something that, as a low, no budget filmmaker, you're going to be able to control. So unless you do have at least that small budget to rent out or have a time and space available, like that one location that we wish we had, then you're just gonna have to be okay with a lot of those interruptions. I think overall, when we made this music video, we were just doing this more for, at least for us as the filmmakers, we wanted to do this more for our professional reel. And we did want to help out this local artist, just based on, you know, what she's had before. This is a huge step up in the quality of her visual storytelling with her music. So I am very happy and proud to be able to do something like that for a local artist. And I hope to work with either her again, or definitely some other artists in town. I think based on this experience now that I have, it will be a lot easier for me to create these kinds of videos for these artists who may have not have had that experience before. At the end of the day, the quality of the product is going to be what you put into it. We did put a lot into it, and again, based on our experience up to this point, I think we did okay. It's a pretty good video, so I'm gonna leave this video at that, and we'll play the actual music video. I'll link the artist in the description. What I'm gonna play now is my initial edit. The final edit will likely be a little different, but I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much. If you do have any questions, please feel free to ask. Again, this is just my very first music video. We were just kind of flying by the seat of our pants. And yeah, hope you enjoy. This is Lost Love by Aya. We will see you in the next video. Ciao.
I said I wanted something else. Turns out I do have a type. No matter who I run from, always end up with the same guys. What's the probability that maybe it's me? I have no one else to blame for the choices I've made. Now I read between the lines. I'm not blind this time. Just can't get up, can't sleep without you, babe. I'm not waiting on your love this time. I'm so fed up, I've got to make a change. I'm not putting up with this for life. Baby, please don't make this hard for me. I'm gonna leave as long as you're apart from me. Then it'll be easier than it seems. I'm gonna leave, this time there is no stopping me. Games at your big age, aren't you embarrassed of yourself? Fuck with my mind and give me hype. Boy, I think you should get some help. What's the probability that maybe it's not me? I should not be the one to blame for the choices you've made. Now I read between the lines. I'm not blind this time. Just can't get up, can't sleep without you, babe. I'm not waiting on your love this time. I'm so fed up, I've got to make a change. I'm not putting up with this for life. Baby, please don't make this hard for me. I'm gonna leave as long as you're apart from me. Then it'll be